When the fairy first touched the boy, she was burned by Jack's ring. Fairies cannot touch iron. The boy apologized. He took off the ring and threw it very far. The fairy liked this action very much. On the fairy's 16th birthday, they kissed, but for ambition and desire, the boy returned to live in the human kingdom. In the blink of an eye, both the fairy and the boy grew up. The human king worried that the fairy would be too powerful when she grew up, so he brought an army to attack the fairy. At this moment, the fairy appeared at the entrance of the forest. The fairy summoned the forest soldiers. There were tree people growing from the ground. There were soldiers riding on wild boars, and there was a dragon made of trees. The two sides instantly engaged in battle. The fairy flew over the soldiers and directly hit the human king. The other soldiers were also beaten back by the forest soldiers. The human king was seriously injured in the palace. He promised on his deathbed, whoever could kill the fairy would inherit the throne. After hearing this, the boy found the fairy and deceived her. The fairy chose to trust the boy. The boy gave the fairy poisonous water to drink. After the fairy fell asleep, the boy cut off her wings and took them back to the human kingdom. Finally, the boy became king. Because of the boy's deception, the fairy fell into darkness. The forest was also filled with black rocks everywhere.